Conference will now be recorded.
Online people, is I audible? Online people, is I audible? Hello, is I audible? Can you please respond?
Yes, I can hear.
Yes, yes, yes.
Thank you.
The first of all, before going to start the session, please interact with me, sir. This is just a interaction section. It's not at all a subject related section. Interaction. Knowing about the subject, knowing about the job openings, knowing about myself, and clear your doubts. If you have any doubts, you can clear yourself. Okay. This is just consider as an interaction session. Just make it as an interaction. Okay. This is my first request. Let's start our session. So myself, Ravi Kumar sir. Ravi Kumar. I have overall of 12 plus years of IT experience. In that past 6 years onwards, I am teaching Splunk SIEM to past 3.5 years onwards, I am teaching Cybersecurity SOC Analyst course. So I trained lot many people. Okay. So right now I'm working candidate. Okay. I'm working for US based company. So due to confidentiality, I'm not revealing my company. So I'm working for the US based company. So whatever the my trainings from past 6 years experience in trainings, so I trained lot many people. Most of the people got placed. Okay, most of the percentage of people got placed, especially if you talk about a Splunk, SPLK, LUNK, Splunk. uh, Out of 100% of employees in the present market, 50 to 60% employees are my students. So I explore more on Splunk. Okay. And now I just exploring on cybersecurity SOC analyst also. So now this course was related to cyber security, okay, as well as Splunk. Why? Because in this course, two people are there. One is exclusively looking for cybersecurity guys. Some people are exclusively looking for only Splunk. Okay. So what is cybersecurity? Then you will understand what is Splunk. Okay. First, my question is, what is cybersecurity? What is cybersecurity? Anybody? 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 Just whatever what you know, just tell me.
Um, yeah, myself, Kishore.
Sorry.
Just a random. Myself, Kishore. I can explain some of
Yes,
things.
please.
So here the word comes
S-
cybersecurity.
Sir, your voice is very low. If you don't mind, can you
Sorry.
please keep your mic? Yes, yes, please,
Here,
sir.
the cybersecurity itself shows the meaning of securing the data, securing the individuality of users from cyber threats.
Yes, absolutely correct. Cybersecurity is not one course or something. Cybersecurity is the practice of protecting the devices and protecting the sensitive information not being attacked by hackers. It's a simple practice. It is one type of practice, nothing more than course. It is not at all a course. It is just a process. It is the process of cybersecurity is the practice or a process of protecting networking devices and sensitive information from unauthorized accesses, thefts, damages, or any other malicious intent. Any malicious intent. Malicious means like unknown activity. Okay, it is essential to safeguard against the cyber attack. Yes, as a cybersecurity engineers or a cybersecurity experts, you need to involved in this process and try to safeguard your devices and also safeguard your sensitive information. That's it. Okay. In this practice, if you failed, whatever it may be, sir, so you are a cybersecurity expert, so you are failed in this practice, what consequences we will face it? So financial losses you will get, reputation damages you will get, operational disturbances you will get, legal consequences you will get, intellectual property theft, identity theft, national security threat, economic impact. For example, HDFC Bank, if it is. So suppose HDFC Bank not follows a cyber security compliances. Unfortunately, something happened on the HDFC application. What will happen? Financial loss will be happen. Maybe hacker will take some money from their bank account. Reputation damage. HDFC Bank is not only small bank, it is a big bank and also reputed bank. So automatically HDFC Bank hacked means all people lose their faith on the HDFC Bank, faith on the HDFC Bank. Automatically reputation will be damaged. After that, operational disturbances. See, multiple people are trying to not taking accounts means automatically company will try to recruit less people. Automatically operations will be disturbed. Automatically everything will be facing a problem with the legal consequences also. Why? Because the person who lost the money from their accounts, they won't sit calm now. They will raise a complaint to the police station. So that these HDFC banks needs to keep on roaming on courts or something like that. All legal consequences they need to pass. Intellectual property theft, for example, identity theft. For example, you have a HDFC bank account, you are submitting Aadhaar card, PAN card, all these are sensitive information, identity, personal identity. So if hacker will try to hack the sensitive information server, it was compromised, what will happen? Your intellectual property and identity was theft by misused, simply misused. Okay, national security threat. These were for that. For example, this entire data will be sold to some Pakistan or something China. What will happen? Automatically, national security threat will come. Automatically, economic impact will be happen. Share market will be down. Automatically, GDP will down. So total, these are all the problems we are facing if you failed on the cybersecurity practice. Cybersecurity practice. Understand, sir?
Yes.
So all you need to be aware about it. Why? Because your personal details is more important. Your identity is more important. Where you are roaming on the internet, all you are always keeping your mobile numbers, phone numbers, mail IDs. Okay, whatever. I sometimes you are submitting Aadhaar cards, PAN cards also. Please aware about it. For example, recently the famous in Telugu states or Telugu states mostly, Ibomma. Ibomma Ravi is famous right now. What we are thinking, okay, he is just giving a free service to see the movies. But what he done, he collect all your sensitive information from you. Whatever the information provided at the time of registration of Ibomma, or you are trying to access your IP addresses, your mobile numbers, your phone numbers, sorry, your email address, whatever it may be. He just follow some tactics and techniques, and he collected some sensitive information from your access. Okay, and he is just giving a free service to you, and he collecting all the sensitive information, and he is selling your sensitive information to some other people. Like that, he earned 60 crores of rupees. And some people, unknown people, are telling that he is boss, he is very good in heart. Why? Because he is sharing movies very with free of cost. You got my point. Who will choose the service of free? This is in Telugu kalikalam. This is not a normal days, it's a bad days, man. Nobody will give a free services. Just have some intention. You got my point. Here you are roaming on the internet. You need to be yourself. Otherwise, lot of consequences needs to be faced. That's why It's not only for the company. It is not only for company, for personal, individual also needs a cyber security practice. Do you got my point, sir? Personal, individual as we have need to be practice the cyber security. How we will achieve the cyber security practice? Mostly three pillars. Three pillars. Three pillars of cyber security are people, technology, process. With the three pillars, we can achieve the cyber security practice. One is people, another one is technology, another one is process. The first one is people, sir. 30% of cyber security practice will be achieved with a first pillar called people. Let's say people are a critical component of cybersecurity. Cybersecurity awareness and training programs are essential to educate employees on the safe online behavior, how to recognize and respond to cyber threats, and importance of protecting sensitive information. And also, employees should always be encouraged to report the suspicious activity to or instances to their IT security teams. Let's say I came from village background. My father and mother not at educated actually. They studied third class, fourth class. But nowadays all guys are using smartphones now. Even my father and mother also willing to use the first smartphones. But I have some fear on it. Why? I know the activities happen in the internet. If I purchase a smartphone to them, definitely I need to have some internet. Okay, if they are connected in internet, they don't know not if they click on some links, what will happen? Some malicious software will be down, and the software will try to kill your mobile. Okay, sometimes what will happen? Some unknown people will call and click some OTP or something like that. Why? Because they don't know that entire information. Na? Even our educated people don't know. How uneducated people will know that? Because of situations they are trying to purchase the smartphones. That's why I don't want to give the smartphones or something like that. Okay, in this present situation definitely I need to purchase. So that's why for my parents I give some awareness programs. Please follow this practice only. Don't click on links, unknown links. If anybody call to share, ask you about the OTPs, don't share it. Don't install whatever the unknown apps. Only apps I installed, please follow that apps only. Don't install it. In YouTube, while seeing the movies or something, like some links will come, don't install. Some people will call you and then your son is asking to send 10,000. Don't believe them. You got my point, sir? Immediately, what they will do, just they will follow what my words. Accordingly, they can safeguard their self. That means every people needs a awareness programs. It's not only for educated or uneducated. Well, for example, I'm telling you, recently in the Japan, one lady got scammed with this activity. What is that? One of the guy called to that lady and asked that I am an astronaut. I lost my space. Okay, I am unable to have oxygen in my this space. Okay, please send 6 lakhs rupees to me. I purchase the oxygen, and with that oxygen, if I reach the my space, okay, and again I will return money back to you. Even if it is possible, I will take you also. Immediately, she transferred 6 lakhs rupees to him. It's true, sir. It is true. It's not only Japan. In Bangalore, recently 1 year back, one of the couple from IT industry only, they transferred 10 lakhs rupees to one of the scammer. Did you? I think you also heard about it. So we are calling from FedEx International Courier. Your courier was stuck in the Mumbai airport. Okay, and this parcel having some drugs, and this is passing in your identity. Okay, sir, I am not that guy. If you want to prove yourself, you are not that guy. You just need to come to Mumbai. Immediately, sir, I am not unable to come to Mumbai. Okay, fine. Come and connect on online. And they collect all the sensitive information. With that information, with the talk, they used to send it. Sir, it is true, sir. Educated IT industry people, IT people. It happened. That's why recently your mobiles are visiting that don't believe the పెట్టుబడి చిట్కాలు నమ్మకండి. Don't believe on some fake words, money laundering or something like that. Some words are coming na in your while calling caller tune. That because of that awareness program only. That was introduced because of awareness programs only. You got my point? And that too not my brother, my own brother, actually my not own brother, my sibling, actually he is my brother. So he is not educated, actually he is sitting in village. He is a farmer actually, but he needs some money. Okay, at that time one of the guy called from Hyderabad itself. Okay, he is located in Banjara Hills, I think so. Okay, he called him and offer a loan. Okay, with half an hour, 1 hour discussion. Okay, he said that your loan was successfully processed. Okay, what you need to do simply, if you want to deposit the money, you need to send a one EMI to me. What happened? This guy has no education. Immediately, if I send one EMI for 7,000, he will. I will get a 5 lakhs. Na, no problem. And like that, he will send a 7,220 rupees to EMI as a first EMI. After that, switch off. After that, switch off. Is the name of Bajaj Finance. You got me? These all are the real-time attacks. So if you know something about all these things, you will feel something secure on your activities. You got my point? If you don't know, what you will do? You'll think that, okay, it is a genuine and legitimate. Legitimate is nothing but genuine. Immediately, something happened in your mobile or system. Got my point? That means that awareness programs are more important. That's why any person join in the company, some of the programs are there. That is a cybersecurity awareness programs. Okay, this is our limits. You don't cross these limits. You don't go beyond these limits. Okay, don't share the internal files to any others. Like that, some awareness programs are there. You got my point. After awareness programs, encouragement program is also more important. Encouragement program is also more important. See, if I give awareness to my parents, maybe they will fail. Why? Because they don't have that much of education. Maybe sometimes even educated people was failed. How non-educated people was not failed? You got my point. They failed, but in that failing, they won't. They will be panic. Instead of panic, if they will report immediately to me, that what will happen immediately, some concerned teams will be approached, or I will like file a complaint or something like that. Na? Yes, otherwise I will try to take care of it. Na? So not being happened full damage. You got my point. So that's why I encouraged my parents that if anything happened also, no worries, immediately call to me. Same like that in the companies also. If something happened, if you feel something suspicious, immediately you need to report to the security IT team. IT team. You got my point? So that they will take care of it before going to the full damage. Got my point, sir? I think 30% of problem will be solved here on in the cybersecurity. So that people's awareness programs and people's encouragement program is more important on security. There's a first pillar. And the second pillar is process, refers to procedures and policies that organize put in the place to govern how data and systems are accessed and managed and secured. Cybersecurity process includes incident response plan, access control policies, and data classification schemas. And this process helps to minimize security risk by ensuring the data is protected and access only authorized personnel. See, sir, if we talk about a banking, everybody can have access to locker room. No. Only some manager, branch manager will have access to locker room. Yes or no? Yes. Everybody have access to count a cash? No. Somebody have access to count a cash. Same in the office also. Everybody have same privileges? No. Based on his capabilities, based on his experience, based on his priorities. Okay, they have some classifications. Same like that, data classifications is needed in the organization. This is a critical data, this is non-critical data, this is old data, this is latest data, this is real-time data, this is client data. Like that classification is needed. And also user access policies is needed. These guys can access this much of data only, these guys can access this much of process only. That policies is more important on cybersecurity program. That can be achieved with IAM, identity and access management tools like ping and federated Okta. Okay, multi-factor authentication. Okay, next to AD group. Okay, next to Azure IAM, GCP IAM, AWS IAM. This type of all tools, all type of process will be come under the process. The process involves to procedures and policies that organization put in the place to govern how data system and accessed and managed by and secured. Cybersecurity process includes the incident response plan. What is incident response plan? We will understand in coming class. So access control policies and data classification schemas. This process helps to minimize security risk by ensuring the data is protected and accessed by only by authorized persons. Understand, sir? Yes. This is the second pillar. And the third pillar is technology. Technology. Technology is refers to the hardware or a software and a tool that are used to protect systems, data, and network. Cybersecurity technologies includes firewalls, IDS, IPS devices, antivirus devices, and encryption process. These technologies work together to detect and prevent cyber attacks and safeguard sensitive information. Yes, sir. After all these, also technology is more important. Why? Because the tools are more important if anything happened. And also, if before going to something happen, some tools are some devices needs to stop. You got my point? For example, there is a person in the main door. He is an office boy. He won't allow everybody. Na? He's a security guard actually. He don't allow everybody. The proper ID card or proper thing only he will allow. Na? Authorized people only. Like that, devices will stop the suspicious things. Like firewalls. No actual firewall behavior is every traffic will be stopped. Every traffic. Anybody by default it was stopped. If you update the rule, okay, so and so people please allow. That based on the rule it will allow. You got my point? That is one of security device. And there is IDS, IPS devices are there. IDS means it will keep on monitoring the suspicious logs and it will trigger a alert on suspicious things. IPS devices, it will prevent it also. It will feel some suspicious, it will prevent it. Antiviruses, what will happen if any suspicious, sorry, any virus, swarm, trojan, viruses, device files will be there in our computer. It is scanning and it is removing, na? These all are the technology. Technology refers to the software or a hardware or a devices which will use it to protect your sensitive information from not authorized persons, accessed by not authorized persons. Understand, sir? These are the three pillars. With these three pillars only, you can achieve the cybersecurity practice. The most important three pillars. Okay. In simple understanding, sir, the corona process. That's it. What we done first? People awareness programs are done. So governments was aware that give awareness programs that so China was attacked with a corona. You need to be safeguard with this corona. Okay, please maintain the social distance. Like that, awareness programs will be done. Got my point. And after that process is involved. What process involved? That no, that corona was came into the India, na? So then lockdown and they kept the lockdown, and after that they separated the old people, new people, IT employees, non-IT employees who are critical resources. They separated the things, na? Okay, only critical resources only come and do the work from office. Otherwise, remaining people are do work from home. Like that, they will create some process and they need to ask them to follow it. Okay, and after that, again they suggest that please wear mask tools. mask, sanitizers, cleaning process, and drink hot water, clean vegetables before eating, cook the food very high temperature. This type of tools they asked to. But still, Corona will come into the picture. After that, SOC Analyst will come into the picture. What he done? Who are affected? Okay, they will take that guys into hospital, and who are affected, they will be quarantined and start treatment. Okay, isolated and start treatment. And who are not affected, but try to make the quarantine and check for 14 days. If not affected, they will just release from the quarantine. Same thing. These are all of the process of cybersecurity. For example, uh, before something happened, all companies will be getting a awareness programs. Okay, attacker will come into the picture. Okay, with a process, whatever the process he followed, and after that, technology will come into the picture. It try to monitor it, safeguard it. Still, hacker will enter into the sensitive data. Server was attacked, so that needs to be identified by SOC team. Okay, that needs to be isolated, that needs to be again remove all the affected files and everything, and after that quarantine everything and recall the systems. That is entire process. Sometimes in the corona some people will die. Same, some computers will get like attacked with 100%. That system won't be useful. So remove, create a one more system, take the backup from the previous. That thing happened. Restoring process. Got my point? This is the entire process, cybersecurity process. But whatever it may be, people is the critical component of cybersecurity. Next process and the next technology. Understand? Normally, attacks we are talking. How these hackers will try to attack your systems. So with the help of cyber threats. With the help of cyber threats. So what are the some of the basic cyber threats we have? Okay. So malware, phishing, ransomware, denial of service, DOS attack, and DDoS attack. APT, advanced persistent threats, and incident threat, insider threats. Malware means malware. Mal means malicious. Ware means software. Malicious software. Malware is a malicious software designed to infiltrate and damage computer system. It is exclusively designed for infiltrating and damaging the computer system. With this malware, attackers will attack you. Okay. Next, phishing attack. Phishing attacks are attacks designed to trick individuals into giving sensitive information such as username, passwords, or credit card numbers. Phishing attacks means, for example, an attacker will send a one mail to you in the name of HDFC Bank. You are holding HDFC Bank, so that attacker also sending a mail to you in the name of HDFC Bank. Your KYC was going to be complete, not ended, not completed. Immediate action is required. Okay, red mark, blank mark. Immediate action is required. If you don't update your KYC within next 4 hours, your account will be seized. Okay, immediately in the below, no worries. You can update your KYC by clicking on this link also. Immediately you are very busy in the Instagram and Facebook, na? Huh? So that why I need to waste my time to going to bank? Okay, I'm very busy with Instagram, Facebook, na? So that I will update with the link itself. Why? Because you are busy, na? So you just click on that link, automatically one software will download it. So maybe you think that it is the software to get a KYC. If you click on it, it will be run the software background. It will be installed, and that background software will be running and taking entire information what you run on your system. You got my point. Like that, people will attack you. Email phishing, that is called it as email phishing. Some spear phishing is there, and wishing is there. Wishing means phone call. Via phone call they will call you and they keep on talking with you, and they just collect some sensitive information from your words itself. like credit card, debit card, PIN numbers, or if possible, they used to send ask you send money. Got my point. By phone call itself, they used to collect every sensitive information. You got my point. And same in the phishing itself, one of the attack will be there. That will be a high level professional attack. What will happen? There is a big company, so the company is going to contact to Cisco, for example. Okay, Cisco and ABC company is talking. Okay, at that time, so you have some travel, for example, CEO. So what he will do, he take this advantage and he will send a mail to CEO at the traveler. Okay, so final discussions was completed. Immediately, I need one approval from you. So please send 1 crore as advance. What happened with the CEO in the traveling? Okay, it's already in the final discussion only. Maybe we got mail from the confirmed persons only. Okay, like that, he will just give a signature or authorization. Immediately show the authorization. Hacker will show the authorization and he collect 1 crore rupee. That is high level profession of phishing. You got my point. These all are the type of phishing attacks. Phishing attacks via mail, via phone calls, via a misusing of your activities like that. Got my point. Yes. All we'll see in the practicals. Okay, don't worry about it. Just theoretically today, ransomware. Ransomware is one of the uh, attack type which will be used for the malware type itself. What they will do, attacker, for example, you have some sensitive information, sir. Assume that there is a password. You need this password every time to open a locker. Okay, as an authorized person, you are using this password to open a locker. Without this password, you can't open the locker. What happened? Hacker will attack that password and he encrypted the password with his own encryption key. If you try to use that key, okay, it won't be. Why? That was encrypted with a attacker's encryption. Okay, but it is very important to you. You don't have a backup also. Immediately, hacker will call you. So you need a decryption. You need to send 1 lakh rupee to me. If you send 1 lakh, I will send you decryption in exchange of decryption. Encrypt a victim's data and demands a payment in exchange of decryption key. Simple, sir. Kidnapping a kid. Yes. They will kidnap it, sir. If you want your kid, please send the money. They will kidnap your data with his own encryption keys. You are unable to recover it now. So if you want to recover it, you need that key. That key is in attacker place. So that immediately the attacker will call you and ask you, please send 1 lakh. I will send a decryption. Okay, you have a lot of people who are expected to decrypt it, but it will take a lot of time, na? But no, people won't take the chances. Companies won't take the time, so that automatically they hand over the money and they will get the decryptions. For this, most important remedy is taking backups every time. If you have a backup, if any attacker encrypted also, no problem. Remove it, take the backup, na? One of the best. In coming classes, we'll see a lot of mitigations. Don't worry about it. Now, DOS attack. What is DOS attack? What is DOS attack? Denial of service. Let's say, for example, if you observe, this is my Indian Airlines website. Indian Airlines website. So, in the global wise, so many people are booking their tickets in Indian Airlines. Yes or no? So that assume that Indian Airlines having a traffic of 1 lakh people. Okay, for every day. For that, these guys will maintain some 10 servers to serve this traffic, this request. You got my point. So what happened? One of the attacker will sit one place with one computer, okay, and he send a fake traffic to these servers. Fake traffic. That means 1 lakh request. Na, he is sending one more 1 lakh request. 1 lakh, 1 lakh, 2 lakh. Na, 2 lakh request means 10 servers is not sufficient. What happened? 20 servers is needed. Okay, with they have a 10 more servers, but it's keep on sending. What will happen? Whatever the sufficient servers in the Indian Airlines will be busy. Busy. After that, it will be crashed. At the 10th class results time, government busy server. Because of that only, government is expecting that these are the traffic. So that they kept 100 servers. But unfortunately, they expected 10,000. 1 lakh people was visiting the site. So that server down. Nowadays, Tatkal time, Indian Airlines, Railway Tatkal time also. Indian Airlines was thinking that 10,000 people, but 1 lakh people will come. Means what will happen? Server down. One by one, server down. Automatically, online services will be disturbed. Simply, so the main goal of DOS attack is DOS, denial of service. So they disturb the online services. For example, if any attacker will disturb the Provoke website, nothing will happen. But Indian Airlines services was disturbed means, if Amazon services was disturbed means, if Flipkart services was disturbed means, if IRCT services was disturbed means, so it's huge loss. You got my point? Even you remember, I think so, 1 year back, I think so, Microsoft, the Indian Airlines was disturbed and they gave us tickets on offline. Did you remember 1 year back? Indian Airlines gave it tickets on offline. Actually, Indian Airlines project was in Microsoft. Microsoft was attacked. Okay, and they gave on that day all the Windows operating systems also will be stop working who are connected in the online. But they claimed that CloudStrike update. Microsoft claimed that it is a CloudStrike. CloudStrike is one of the EDR tool in the Microsoft services. They claimed it is as a CloudStrike update, but there is no relation to CloudStrike and services off. What is the relation? If CloudStrike update is there, CloudStrike update will happen. What is the source of getting down of service, online service, website service down? But anyways, they just divert the topic to say that it is update of CloudStrike. But they gave a lot of online services as a offline, like Indian Airlines gave a tickets on offline. I remember that 1 year back itself. But they, with his potentiality, they divert the topic that saying that it is a CloudStrike update. If online disturb was there means services was down means due to the server issue. If all your servers are good, online services keep on working well now. Yes. If servers are down, automatically service was down. You got my point? If anything happens, servers needs to be affected. If servers are affected means some attack will be happen. You got my point? So in that case, maybe it's not a debate to whether it is have attacked or not, but simple DOS attack is nothing but online services disturbed. Okay. Next, DDoS attack. This is DOS attack, na? This is DDoS attack, na? DDoS attack is there. Distributed of denial of service. It is dangerous attack, sir. What happened? Hacker will sit with one controller. And he control the multiple systems. With these multiple systems, they are sending a fake traffic. Not one system. With multiple systems, they are sending a fake traffic. One of the dangerous attack. And one more important thing here is it will be work on botnet. Botnet means robot, actually. Botnet, internet robot, actually. So what happened with this controller? He is working now. If one of the server was compromised, for example, this compromised system also work for this guy. Zombie attack. It is a zombie attack. Compromised system also work for that controller guy. So that it is very, very dangerous attack. Mitigations are institutional, host-based institutional systems, and network-based institutional systems are there. So I will tell you after that what are the mitigations and everything. So, but it is one of the dangerous attack. This is DDoS attack, denial of DOS, distributed denial of service, distributed of denial of service. Okay, distributed multiple systems, and also if any compromised system also work for the attacker. Understand? Advanced persistent threat, it is a long-term target attack designed for gain access to sensitive information or disturb normal operations. We'll see in the practicals on the coming classes. Next, go to the insider threats. As we discussed in the previous thing, insider threats, even employees will try to send some documents to their personal mails. That will be considered as attack. Okay, some of the employees intentionally, some of the employees unintentionally, they used to send some sensitive information to their mails. You got my point? Lot of that will consider as attack. Insider threats are the threats posed by individuals with access to sensitive information or a system. These threats can come from employees, contractors, or vendors who have granted access to system. Insider threats can be intentional, such as theft or stubbornness, or unintentional, such as mistake or negligence. Apart from this, there are multiple threats are there, sir. Multiple attack types are there. We'll talk that multiple attack types in coming classes, but just understanding purpose, these are the major cyber threats. Now you understand what is cyber security. It is a practice. It is a practice of protecting networking devices and sensitive information. Next, what are the main pillars of cyber security? Process, people, and technology. And what are the threats we have? How attackers will come into the system or our environment, our network. Now, how many modules are there in the cyber security? Now, technology you talk now. There is a technology. The technology involves with multiple modules. The three pillars is one is awareness, people, and remaining is process and technology. This process and technology will be implemented with a multiple modules. How many modules are there in the present market? So actually in the cybersecurity practice, 180 plus modules are there. In specifically if you talk. Okay. But present in the trend, they are talking mostly on ethical hacking, and VAPT, vulnerability and vulnerability assessment and pen testing. Okay. And IAM, that we call it as ping federated. Okay. Next, talking on SOC Analyst and EDR solutions. Any other? That all come under this ethical hacking and other things. And somewhere people are talking about incidents response. Incidents response. Next, application security, cloud security. Okay, multiple modules are there. Cloud security, application security. Okay, forensic investigations. Okay, like in specific modules, mobile security. Next, automobile security. Nowadays, coming feature will be automobile security. Why? Because companies, all we are using a smart cars. All are having multiple sensors, multiple sensors, so that tomorrow hackers will point at your cars. They will hack your sensors in the car, and they misfail that sensors. Automatically, accidents will come into the picture. Okay, so like more banking sector, there is some specialized modules are there. Okay, security modules are like 180 modules are there. Even I am experienced guy, I don't know all modules. 180 plus modules are there. You got my point. So in that case, most of the people in the present market, they giving this as a one course. this as a one course, and this as a one course, and this as a one more course, and this as a one more course. This incident response can be covered in the SOC Analyst itself. Okay. And somewhere we have a separate called SIEM, Security Information and Event Management. This is also separate module, SOC, cybersecurity, and this also covered in the SOC Analyst. Okay. In this, there are majorly we talk on two teams. One is red team, and other one is blue team. Red team will come with a ethical hacking and VAPT. Blue team will come with the SOC Analyst. SOC Analyst. In simple layman language, red team is nothing but intelligent police. Intelligence police. Blue team is nothing but local policeman. So what happened, for example, if this is a network, for example, if this is a network, okay, in this network, so some internet is there, so all users are trying to access this network, okay, whether it is authorized or unauthorized, whatever it may be, all these guys are accessing the network via internet, this network, internet. That's my point. So in this network, let's assume that Wipro network, okay. So in that, lot of devices are there, like firewall devices, IoT devices, IPS devices, IDS devices, okay, web application firewalls, load balancers, okay, and other lot of security devices like access switches, core switches, okay, servers, database servers, sensitive information database servers, credential servers, okay, web application servers, access servers, okay, multiple servers are, all these are in the part of network, no? So in that case, users are trying to access this network, okay, with their user credentials, okay. So in that case, some of the guys will utilize the fake credentials or existing credentials, and they entered into the network. You got my point? So that hackers will try to enter into the network. So before going to enter into the network, there is a, actually, who needs to be accessed to the certain level, that will be IAM, that will be separated with the IAM. IAM module will be taken care of it for categorization, privileges, access management and everything. And after that, with that access management and privileges, they try to access the network. But hacker will utilize the same credentials or unknown credentials, whatever it may be. He tried to access the network. Okay. After that, what he done? He scanned the entire network, and he find the loopholes in the network. And after that, with that loophole, they entered into the network, and they reach to the sensitive information server, and they steal the sensitive information data. Okay. This is the hacker activity. For this activity, he will follow some cyber security frameworks, like for example, cyber kill chain process. First, he will use to recognizes NIGA, recurrence means NIGA. He will try to check all your activities and check that, and after that, he will try to scan the entire network with a NASS tools or nmapping tools or whatever, port scanning. You got my point. And after that, he will find out the some vulnerability is nothing but security breach, and he entered into that vulnerability, and he will travel one by one device, and he will reach to the sensitive information place, and he will steal the sensitive information. This is called hacker's process. Okay. There is a ethical hacker is there, no? Ethical hacker also same process will follows. Whatever the process I said, hacker, okay, that hacker name is a, what hacker name? Black hat hacker. Black hat hacker. He is a criminal. Without a owner permission, he entered into the network and he steal the sensitive information. There is a ethical hacker. He who is called that guy? White hat hacker, white collar hacker. He is a genuine guy. Ethically, he will work for the owner. With his owner permission only, he will participate in all the process to identify the vulnerabilities before hacking happened. He identified the vulnerabilities before hacking happened. Same like a black hat hacker, only white hat hacker. But with owner permission, because of the checking and strengthen the network. With his report, he will try to strengthen the network. First, what he will do, he will find out entire things, what a hacker will follow, every rule he will follow, and he will identify the security breaches, and he will create a report, and they used to send the report to the concerned team, networking strengthen team. So networking strengthen team will strengthen the network. Like that, ethical hacker will keep on involved in the process of strengthening the network. Same VAPT also say. Both guys are ethical hacker and VAPT. VAPT means vulnerability assessment and penetrating testing. He will test any loopholes are there, any compromises systems are there, any weak pointers are there. They will test it. Pen testing will be happening. Got my point?
Yes.
These guys, we call it as a offensive. Offensive. Before something happened, they will stop. They will try to stop. Got my point? Offensive. Intelligent police. For example, CM have it some threat. Intelligence people, what they will do? Intelligent police, they will first itself they will identify and they will give some remedies to the CM traveling. Got my point? That we call it as ethical hackers. Ethical hackers and VAPT. Got my point? Sir?
Yes.
But with this all process, see, you constructed one building. With this building, okay, you feel that it is very secure. For example, this room is very secure. You feel, but there is a vulnerability. What is that vulnerability? All four sides there is a wall. In one wall there is a door. The door was made with a glass. The glass we call it as a vulnerable. That means hacker or a thief will try to enter into via that glass.
Yes.
If you feel it is a security, means it's not na. Okay, so in that case hacker will enter into the room. Okay, in simple one example, sir, there is a three terms. Okay, payload. Okay, uh, what we can call the weapon, weaponization, and vulnerable. Vulnerable is nothing but gap. For example, in this room, this glass is a vulnerable. Okay, how a hacker will enter into that glass? He need to break that glass, na? That means he need a weapon. Na? Use a hammer to break it. After entered into the room, what is the activity? You need to steal the money from my locker. Okay. After stealing, you need to carry that money, na? What payload is using? Bag. Bag is a payload. Glass is a vulnerable. Axe is a weapon. Bag is a payload. Like that, with this process, hacker will enter into that and he will use and he will collect the payload of our data. Got my point?
Yes.
So simply, if you feel it is a strengthen, no. Every time some mock deals will be happening. So you need to check it. As an offensive team, they used to involved in the process and they used to strengthen the network. But still hacker will come with a genuine face. There is a ABC guy. What's your name?
Milind.
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 Milith is having an access, genuine access. Hacker utilize the Milith user credentials. But I can't understand. Na? Even ethical hacker can't understand. Okay, he's a genuine guy only. Hello. Even devices also allowed. Then he entered. Na? If something happened, SOC analyst will come into the picture. Now, so many, now if you observe, intelligent policies are there, but murders are not happening. If murder is happening, what happened? Local police will come.
Intelligence.
Sorry, intelligence fails. Intelligence fails. Something happened. You got robbery or murder or something happened. Then who will come into the picture? Police, local police. That guy is a SOC analyst. That guy is a SOC analyst. Okay. So suppose if something happened, okay, some murder was there, he was dead. So what will happen? Remove that guy and replace with a new one. Or he was not dead. Sent to the hospital, treatment, everything, and after that you need to recover that guy. So in this entire process, first you need to recover the existing persons. Okay. Department systems, what are the existing systems, and also they need to involve investigation also.
Yes.
You got my point? Policeman, they won't recall the only person. You got my point? They only don't send the hospital. They will take care about that guy, and they also involved in the investigation process. Why it was happened, what was happened, when it was happened, by whom it was happened. They create complete report. You got my point?
Yes.
That is the SOC analyst work. If something happened, then SOC analyst will involved and investigate every server, every log, every analysis, and find the vulnerability, find the attacks, when it was happened, where it was happened, by whom it was happened, at what time it was happened, what payload happened, what damage happened, how many servers was corrupted. In that, how many are recovery stage, how many are dead stage. What is the purpose? Even he is involved in, because of this only it was happened. So that with his report, again network team also needs to be elected again. You got my point?
Yes, sir.
Like that, SOC analyst will come into the picture. Got my point?
Yes.
And after that, there are a lot of modules are there. Okay, with EDR, for example, antivirus fails. Antivirus will scan the files and it will identify any worms and any virus and Trojan. But insider file, if anything is there, antivirus is there, sir, in your system. It is keep on scanning your files. Okay, if antivirus feel it is a threat, it is a something like a Trojan virus.
Yes.
Okay, it will remove. Suppose in the file itself there is a threat, there is a script, then who will take care of it? ADR solutions will come into the picture. So it will work behavior based. Actually, this file looks like this. If something changes, that will behave differently, no? So that will observe that behavior. Antivirus will only work with signature based. Signature means, so antivirus software, they updated, keep on updated the very famous threats and virus information. They will maintain some database about all the threats, virus, and happened in the previous systems. Because of that, with that signature based, they identify the virus and threats. But behavior will be done with ADR solutions like CloudStrike, Sentinel, One, Carbon Black, like multiple tools are there. Got my point?
Yes.
Now our topic will come into the picture of SOC analyst. Okay, our course is your wish, sir. You can go through any of the topic in this flow, but majorly right now people are interested on ethical hacking and BAPT. So people are interested on SOC analyst, and somewhere people are interested on IAM, ping and federated, ping federated. Some people are interested on EDR solutions. Only EDR solutions, we don't have any openings, sir. So they need a SOC analyst. So SOC operations also, basically SIM tool. SIEM2. Only ADR. Ethical hacking only, no problem, no possibility. Ethical and VAPT both needs to be. Got my point. IAM it has own. SOC analyst own. L1, L2, L3 roles also will be possible in the SOC analyst. Very and other any module, there is no chance of getting the job as a fresher. Only SOC analyst have a chance to get a job as a fresher. Intelligent police will selected as a fresher. Experienced guys only in the intelligent team.
Yes.
The simple example. Local police is a freshers. Why? Because something damage happened. Nothing will do go and stop by you. You got my point. Why? Because VAPT are the first pillars. VAPT and ethical hacking. They need more expertise, more tool-edge knowledge, and more logical thinking. He thinks like a hacker. He needs to think like a hacker. And also coming to the recruitment process also, if it is in the SOC analyst and ethical hacking process, so 30% ethical hacking, 70% SOC analyst. Less recruitment is enough for organization for ethical hacking process. They won't recruit 100 people for ethical operations. Some few people. For SOC analysts, multiple systems, multiple analysis you need to. No? So with the more teams needed, so that recruitment point also where I have ethical hacking, SOC analyst have more demand. Okay, I'm not forcing to come to SOC analyst, but I'm trying to give some differentiations. If you have passion about ethical hacking, then only you can go. But as a fresher, don't go to the ethical hacking and VAPT course. As a fresher, my recommendation. Okay, if you have a passion as an experience, if you are very skilled, very passionate to ethical hacking and VAPT as an experience, then only you will go. But just think of the openings also. But opening wise, job wise, professional wise, security analyst is the secure job. Okay, and here also we are covering that only the SOC analyst. SOC analyst is a person who needs to involved in the process after attack happen. He's a defensive process. He is involved in the defensive process. His main duties are he need to involved in the SOC and log analysis, regular monitoring process. Okay, and also you need to create a reports for the suspicious, and if any systems are affected, that needs to be isolated and treated, quarantined, and replaced with the main systems or new systems, or collecting the evidences from that systems, creating incident response process, threat hunting, threat intelligence, all come under the SOC. Even the areas of the SOC analyst. Okay. Now, whatever the course we are teaching, what content we are going to teach you, I will explain you within 5 minutes. Before that, just see the statement. Please mute yourself if you don't mind. Wait, madam. I will explain you everything. Nandini, madam. Thank you. So, just observe. SOC stands for Security Operational Center. SOC is a critical component of organization cybersecurity program. SOC provides the expertise resources needed to quickly detect and respond to security incidences and help to protect against cyber threats. Simple statements, sir. SOC analyst needs to expertise and resource needed to quickly detect and respond to security instances and help to protect against any cyber threats. Any cyber threats happen, so they need to involved in the monitoring process and they help to identify the security threats. So that it involves monitoring network traffic, so detecting and responding security instances now. So for that you need to involved in the network traffic, monitoring network traffic, system logs and security devices and suspicious activities and potential security threats. So when a potential security incident is detected, the SOC team will initiate the response process, which may involve isolated affected systems, collecting evidences, and coordinating with other teams to contain and remediate the incidences. Duties of the SOC team. So if you want to apply these duties, okay, for example, you want to do a murder, what do you need?
Knife.
Any device or any weapon.
Yes.
These are the duties, sir, of SOC. Okay, to achieve these duties of SOC, same like doing a murder. If you want to do a murder, you need a weapon. Na? Same to achieve these operations of SOC, they need a one weapon. Okay, that weapon we call it as a Splunk, SIEM weapon, Security Information and Event Management Tools. Weapons are nothing but SIEM, Security Information and Event Management. Only one weapon is there to kill the person. So many are there. Knife is there, gun is there, threat is there, poison is there. Multiple are there. No? Same SIM tools also multiple. Splunk, IBM Credar, ELK, Sumo Logic, Greylog. Okay, like Sentinel Cloud, Azure Sentinel. Okay, Google Clinical, Guard Duty, DevSecOps, some security operation tools are there. RSA Envision, Log DNA, like multiple tools are there, sir. Okay, in that I'm choosing a knife. The weapon is knife. Knife is a Splunk. Knife is a Splunk. Cybersecurity is the practice. To achieve that practice, there are multiple modules involved. Okay. On the multiple modules, SOC Analyst is the one of the important module. His main duty is to quickly detect and respond to internal and external attacks. For achieving this process, they need to involve in advanced monitoring and continuous monitoring of incidences happened in the systems logs and other things. For this process, they need a tool. The tool we call it as SIEM tool. In the market, there are multiple tools are available, but I am choosing a knife tool called Splunk. Okay.
Okay. Sir, I have a doubt here.
Yes, please.
Yes, please. Can you go to the slide where SIEM tools are listed? So here, no, not this thing. SIEM, there is a list.
I didn't
I didn't
open the slide.
open the slide. Okay, okay.
If you want, I
If you
will
want,
open
I
it.
will open it. Yeah, please do. Like you said that there are other items like either tools like Splunk and all. So you told that there are many like Splunk and some other like Splunk which are so which is the most efficient of all these tools?
100% knife is
100%
the.
knife is the.
Please mute yourself.
Please mute yourself. Sorry.
One time, please
One
mute
time,
yourself.
please mute yourself. Yeah, yeah, please.
SIEM tools in the market. Splunk, Microsoft Sentinel, Sumo Logic, real-time monitoring, Greylog, incidents management, Exabeam, whatever Exabeam, IBM Curator, SIEM. SIEM tool is also late, Logarithm, Rapid7. So many people are teaching Rapid7 and Wazoo. Why? Because these are open tools, open source.
These are paid.
Splunk is paid. IBM Curator also somewhere paid. Okay. Some of the tools are there. Okay, most of the people are teaching IBM Curator, that's a basics, Splunk as a basics, and Wazoo and Rapid7 they are mostly teaching. Why? Because these are open source tools, Wazoo and Rapid7. But most of the people are bothering on Splunk and IBM Curator. IBM Curator are old technology. Old means present trend actually. Okay, that means past trend, past IBM Curator. Present trend is Splunk. Present is Splunk. Why? Because it's not my side. You can check Gartner report. Gartner Magic Quadrant SIEM tools. Images. Open image in the new tab. Open another one. So you can check. It's not visible. Huh? problem. Click here so that it will. Now see. The leader of the SIM tools are Splunk as of January 2024. Even 25 also report will come on next this month only. 25 also Splunk one. From past 10 years onwards, it is in top 5. 23, 24, 25, it is in first list. And also one more thing, this was started on 2003. This company was started on 2003. In 2023, Cisco was purchased, and now it is a Cisco company. Okay, it's not a Splunk company, Cisco company. In 2023, it was purchased the December 2023 actually. That means end of the 2023. 24, they purchased, starting of 24. With $28 billion. $28 billion, yes. It's equals to 3,000 crores approximately. Now it is Cisco company. And one more important thing, which one is efficient? So 100% Splunk is efficient. Why? Because whatever the tools you are talking, all have a limitation on the storage process and log management. Log management. If you talk about Indian Airlines, it is generating TBs of data per day. Every minute it generates thousands of TBs of data. Every second it generates a GBs of data. If you talk about one day, it should be around multiple TBs of data. You want to maintain that much of data into one storages, and you on the top of it, you want to create some log analysis, how difficult it is. That means a big data platform is needed. A Splunk is a big data platform. Actually, Splunk not came from SIEM. Actually, it came from big data. Actually, I started 6 years back on Splunk. I didn't teach any security on Splunk. I teach the Splunk for data analytics. Big data platform. Like IT operations, infrastructure monitoring. That is major at the time. After that, they just entered into the security point. So that why? Because see here, for example, how our mindset will be. Knife will be for cutting the vegetables. In your childhood, what you think? Knife is for only cutting vegetables. After that, you came to notice that it is for cutting fruits also. After that, some days you will feel that okay, you can cut the knife for cut meat also. After ages, okay, you can use same knife for cut necks also. Like that, the growth of the Splunk was increased. First 6 years back, no one knows about the Splunk. If I take the Splunk into the Amirpet, I teach the classes to my brothers, my colleague, cousins like that. At that time, like simply cut like vegetables, like data monitoring, server monitoring, that type of activities. And after that, they entered into some operations like observability, like food meat cutting. Observability is nothing but people are not satisfied with monitoring. People are needs to expect more thing. Why that system is behaving like that? User behavior activities, real user monitoring. People are right now the trending is observability. You can check in the Google observability. Even Splunk is famous on observability also. Okay. Next, after purchasing the Cisco, what will happen? All people feel that Splunk is for security. See what will happen if the knife you don't know, you didn't see the knife earlier to cut the vegetables or fruits. You directly see the knife in the hands of villain, for example, in the hands of villain. What you will think? This device is for exclusively for cutting necks. This is your feeling, na?
Yes.
Same. All you don't know the previous past, na, about the Splunk. All people are thinking that Splunk is a cyber security tool because of Cisco. How we are feeling that that knife is a only for cutting necks. This is just your feeling, but absolutely Splunk. See, Splunk for Splunk is a powerful data platform used for collecting, searching, analyzing, and visualizing mission-generated data, logs, metrics, and traces in the real time. Enable organization to IT monitoring, enhance security SIEM, automation process, achieve compliances, and gain insights for the business analytics and DevOps. See, turn complex data into actionable intelligence through dashboards, alerts, and reports. See, IT operations and DevOps are security is SIEM, security information and event management. This is one of the module in the cyber security. SIEM, special module again. Next, business analytics. Even you can use business analytics like Power BI and Tableau. Okay. Even you can use compliances and auditing. Every person needs to be work on under specific compliances only organization. That compliances will also support in this one. Even industry IoT systems also. Total 4 modules are IT operations. Next, IT operations and DevOps, IT operations and DevOps, observability, business analytics and data analytics, and a security analyst, security and compliance. Total 4 it will support. Even our course was designed to support for all 4. All 4. So whatever the course I am teaching, SOC Analyst will cover with a Splunk 100%, IBM Curator, basics. That means that's enough. Why? Because if you know one SIM tool, that will be equals to all SIM tools. I will teach you that whatever the basics I am telling, you can understand everything. Why? Because I am teaching that much of things in the Splunk. Next, ELK stack basics. EDR, actually we are mostly concentrated on log analysis. So we are not EDR solution persons, but EDR basics also I will teach you something. And apart from that, so basic network knowledge, networking, basics of cloud computing, and Linux OS and Windows OS. So whatever the Windows OS you know, that is not a industry standard. Only the standard is to see the movies and to suffering in the Google or Chrome. Okay. So I will teach you something like industry standards like Windows operating system and Linux operating system. Apart from this, we are going to teach you something like attack types and mitigations and cyber security fundamentals. Cyber security fundamentals and also frameworks like some of the example like cyber kill chain process. Okay, CAA tried NIST framework, MITRE attack and CK frameworks. These are all the frameworks for the automation process. So all these frameworks I will going to teach you. And after that, threat intelligence, spelling wrong, and threat hunting. Threat hunting. Okay, this will be covered, sir. Okay. And after that, we are going to cover you something like incidents response plan. Very important, sir. Incidents response process. Very important, sir, as a SOC analyst. And the most important topic, that is log analysis. Towards data analytics, business analytics, business analytics, and also security analysis. Security analysis. With our course content, so totally 3 months duration, sir. So it will be plus or minus, plus only will be plus 10 days extra. Depends. But 3 months is must and should. Okay. And whatever the complete prerequisites I will give you in the class itself, no need to see anywhere. After my classes, if you want any other reference documents also, I will share. No need to go to the other platforms. Okay. Next, the fee structure you can find out with the concerned persons. Okay, it is not my matter. Okay. Now, interview support. Interview support means interview getting to clear your interview. Actually, how to get into the interview and how to clear the interview. I will give you 100% support. Why? Because from the day itself, I will teach you on the point of interview. Some of the topics no need to teach also, but because of interview only, I am teaching. So they are asking the question. That's why I am asking. I am teaching the class. Like that, our classes will be. Okay, and then next most important, resume preparations, helping resume preparation, and the knock limit. And WhatsApp support. Any doubt you will get, simply you can ping me in the WhatsApp up to 11 p.m. at night. If I'm free, immediately I will reply via voice message. If I'm not free, after that, once I will get the free, immediately I will report it. I'm not telling that immediately I will respond. Up to 11 p.m. you have an option to call me. Okay. If I am free, definitely I will support you. 100%. While practicing also, just share the screen. Okay. Screenshot. Accordingly, I can understand what is your problem. Immediately, I will voice message. I will send you voice message. Still, your problem is not solved. I will send you one link like any desk. Any desk, I will connect and I will try to solve it. Okay. No need. I will share all this video. And whatever it may be, no need to write any notes also. Whatever the writing on the paint, everything I will share in the WhatsApp group. Okay. And all you guys are not keeping a fresher experience. You are keeping some experiences. Okay. Fresher means no problem. 4 years, 5 years experience content you are getting. Okay. The persons who are keeping experiences, they are getting 4 to 5 years experience, damn sure. For these guys, no need to read 10 pages, 20 pages. You need to tell interview point of view. That will be on the paint. That means that no need to write a own notes also. If you want, you can. If you have habituate, you can write it. But my side, I will share these images. Whatever the image I am writing, whatever the requirements, everything I will send you. Okay. And definitions, everything will be in the paint itself. You got my point? And PPT I will share. And 70% of theoretical and 30% of theoretical and 70% of practicals. If you talk about a SIEM, Splunk admin, 100% it is real time. If, for example, if any task will come in to configure this DS deployment server, keep my video and you can configure in the real time. This is damn sure. But development part, some logical thinking is needed, some practice is needed. Use case content development is needed. On that query is there, SPL query, search processing language. It is not coding. The query language I will teach you, but logical thinking I can't teach you. No? That's why I just claiming that it is 70% only. Okay, and now these all are the content we are going to teach you. So next, I will share some interview questions also, like day 1, day 2, day 3 interview questions. Everything I will provide you. No need to look on any of the other platforms. Just follow my classes. And with my classes, you can keep your profile for Splunk admin, Splunk developer. Okay. Splunk admin, Splunk developer. There is separate openings for these two roles. Tool based, like a knife is recruiting to cut the vegetables and fruits. Okay, and same knife can be recruit for cutting meat also, na? So that's Splunk observability. Splunk observability. This is cutting meat. Okay, some people will recruit you all knowledge admin come developer. That means Splunk analyst. Understand, sir? Splunk analyst. Apart from this, some people will recruit the knife for cutting the necks. That is SOC analyst or security analyst. All this can be eligible to keep your profile. Sorry, was security point, cyber security point of SIEM also there is a separate module we have. Security information, event management, separate openings are there. SIEM. SIEM module also you can get your job. Say SIEM engineer. You can check all this in Naukri. Okay, maybe you can see few openings. The few openings will be the competitor for you only. Why? Because what is the difference between other institutes and my institute is my training is I'm not at all dragging that guys. They are well in the cybersecurity. They are also teachers. I'm not dragging that guys. I'm just trying to showcase myself. So maybe they are good enough in the cybersecurity, okay, but they are bad in the tools. Bad in the tools. They are teaching 10 hours of tool. What is the use? They're teaching 2 weeks of tool. What is the use? We are teaching 40 to 50 hours of classes in tool. My intention is that, see, for example, I am recruiting you as a murder person. You have cruel mind. I take an interview for you. You have very cruel mind. You have very cunning mind. Okay, you are eligible. But I asked you to do real-time activity. You don't know how to use a knife. You don't know how to use a knife. I gave a task. You don't know tool, na? You have how much cruel you have. What is the use of knowing the tool? You got my point. That time you are not recruited. Same present trend also. Same thing happened. People are very good in the cybersecurity. Cruel mindness. Every time I'm comparing because of for understanding purpose. Not I am not a murderer actually. Okay, I don't have any connections with that. Only for understanding purpose, layman language. They're good in the cybersecurity practice, but if I ask to do practice, they don't have a knowledge on tool. They are failed to do the operations. They fail to submit the task. That's why people are failed to get in the jobs. But I will try to solve that problem here. 50 to 60 hours of Splunk classes means it's not easy. Entire things will be happen with this in Splunk. Okay, well, if you know one SIM tool and remaining all SIM tools will be common. I will show you that differences in real time in classes. This is about all, sir. So whatever the content I am teaching you, 4 to 5 years you can keep your resume. And recently, one thing I will tell you, it is not advertisement, but only what we can tell confidence building. What is that confidence is? So many people are training for the cyber security outside, but they are not getting the jobs. So many people are not getting the jobs. I'm really facing a lot of people on my front office. Sir, I trained a SOC analyst in some other institute, okay, but I didn't get the jobs. Okay, so but it is not relevant. Please don't feel it is advertisement, sir. Only for building the confidence I'm teaching you. I'm not that candidate to for the advertisement. Why? Because most of the people this in this class are reference candidates. Okay, Now, where is this offer? So 9 2025 on September,
3 months.
3 months back, she got a job. Actually, she kept total 6.5 years of IT experience. On that, 2.5 years of MuleSoft and 3.5 years of Splunk. 4 years of Splunk alone, around close to say 4 years of Splunk. Okay. And this up to, you can check in the Google, it is a cybersecurity company. And she got an offer of 29 lakhs package. Actually, she has already a 14 lakhs package, 14 to 15 lakhs, I think so. She got 29 lakhs package. My intention is not to share his package, our package. My intention is different here. What is that intention is? I didn't teach any single class for cybersecurity for her. She didn't attend any cybersecurity classes. Only she attended the classes and she practiced the classes of Splunk. Only Splunk. Actually, my course style is 2 days demo, and after that, I entered into Splunk. Next to 2 months will be Splunk only, complete Splunk. And after that, basic networking, attack types, cybersecurity frameworks. And after that, with that Splunk, security analysis. Cybersecurity concepts will be covered with the next 1 month to 40 days. This is my style. So you feel that this is much content now, you can cover within 3 months. Actually, you need to attend for parallelly sometimes. Admin development will be there. So in that case, some of the Linux classes will be there. You need to parallelly attend it. Sometimes Saturday 2 hours, 3 hours also I will take. Sunday no classes. Monday to Saturday. Like that, I will try to finish the course within the short time. Maximum try to finish the course. But I don't compromise anywhere to finish the content. Whether it is 4 months also I will take. But if you have any hurry, what you can do, simply take my all videos, pay the entire money, take all my videos. You can sit in lab or in your room, see 5 videos, 10 videos, 6 videos. Anytime if you feel doubt, you can call me. You can come to office. You can take my help. No problem. Even you take the video also, I will my support will 100%. Got my point. Like that you can do. Okay. But I don't want to compromise on the content point of view. But because it is equals to 4 to 5 years of experience. As I said, see, promisely, I didn't give any class to her towards the cybersecurity. But this is the cybersecurity company, and she got an offer of cybersecurity consultant. Up to Bangalore. After that, she is not willing. Actually, she is from Hyderabad. She is not willing to go to this company. So that again, she gave a interview, and she got an offer of Deloitte. Deloitte with a Quiz Corp. Actually, this is the payroll company, and they got an offer with 32 lakhs. And still, she asked me, it is contract based now, it is not permanent to Deloitte. So don't join. She gave again an interview, and she got an offer with Capgemini with 35 lakhs. But unfortunately, she continued in the Deloitte itself. Within 1 month, say they passed, they started the permanent process with her content. And she is very new to cyber Splunk. Whatever, maybe she worked for the IT previously, but she is new to Splunk. But she got this much of capability means because of our content only. 100% content is good, sir. Only the thing is that you need to practice. You need 1 hour class, 2 to 3 hours of practice.
Daily class.
Daily 1 hour class, Monday to Saturday. You need a minimum 2 to 3 hours of practice.
What is the time request for this course?
Only listening my class.
Generally, I think,
Generally, if you are background of Linux or administrator backgrounds, if you know some basic computer, that's enough. Why? Because up to now, I trained lot many people. I already told you, na. So almost 90% candidates are non-IT guys. Credit card department, B pharmacy people also there.
is it? I think Kali Linux, right, for this? Or is
No
it
need.
Linux?
It's just Ubuntu or any Red Hat.
Okay.
Kali Linux is for ethical hacking people,
Okay.
like offensive people. We no need that active.
Okay. Generally, the basic networks and cloud. What we learn. The
Uh,
cloud.
Cloud means we have something like a computer,
Okay.
IAM,
Okay.
and storages,
Okay.
and triggering services.
Okay.
The basic knowledge.
And the networking.
Networking part, ISO layers,
Okay.
protocols, port numbers,
Okay.
corporate network. Okay, and then different devices used in the network, and what is the use of the devices. Why? Because as a SOC analyst, we need to monitor the devices, na?
Okay. So mostly like a CCNA.
That kind of activities. Basics of CCNA, not expertise level also.
Okay. Any commands we use mostly to investigate the issue or tracking the
Query only.
queries?
The SIM tool will be there. On the tool itself, there is a query. The query will execute the use cases. For example, you want to apply the brute force.
Okay.
So that time, the logic will be more number of failures with one successful login. That logic will be implemented with query.
We don't need a coding, right?
No coding.
Okay. Actually, sorry, I missed the this. I mean, car class. Another difference between ethical hacker and SOC analyst.
Basically, ethical hacker is an offensive person. He is involved in the hacking process only,
Okay.
but with the authorization.
Okay.
So what he will do, he will, after building the network by a network engineer, so he will try to test the network by applying the pen testings,
Okay.
like port scanning and everything. And with that malpractice or malpractice, so they identify the vulnerabilities and they create a report and they will choose to send that report to network team to strengthen the network.
Okay.
SOC list is something happened.
Okay.
Attack was happened.
Okay.
What device compromised, where it was happened, when it was happened, by who to which user it was happened, what attack happened.
Okay.
This all analysis and creating report and to strengthen the again process.
Okay.
Not being happened on the previous feature.
But SOC analyst only can analyze what happened, but
Yes.
not to hack someone or not to.
It's not our
defend
duty.
not-
Dravid is completely for the defender. Rohit Sharma is completely for hitting.
Generally, this,
Ethical hacking is a Rohit Sharma. Dravid is a SOC analyst.
okay. Ethical hacker only the dependent area, or else they know already SOC analyst become.
No. This guy will be different. This guy. Even if talk about SOC analyst, the SOC analyst will know some basics of ethical hacking operations. Why? Because even so many people are caching that also outside mostly. What will happen? Most of the people will attract to ethical hacking also. That sounds good. Why? Because I am a hacker. I am a hacker.
Okay.
Okay, what happened? Even some people are willing to go to SOC analyst also. Institutes are claiming that if you want to become a SOC analyst, you need to know the ethical hacking operations also. See here, one thing I want to give the differentiation here. So policeman, if you want to become a policeman, you need to be a robber.
Not required. But he has to be think how he thinks actually.
That's enough. But no need to be become a theft, na?
Yes.
So it is not a prerequisite, na? But people are selling that it is a prerequisite. So you once you done with your ethical hacking, then only you will be a picker software. I am not a ethical hacker. I don't know. I don't have that much of a ethical hacking skill set. I'm a SOC analyst. If I am an ethical hacker, my website was hacked actually. My Provoke website was hacked on May 2025. If I am an ethical hacker, I can stop that hacking maximum. I can try it. I'm a SOC analyst. That's why I create an analysis and I create a report. And based on that, I just suggest the digital marketing team to strengthen the network. Again, ethical hacking activity only do when my analysis, on the top of my analysis, I done. Yes, sir.
Generally, the Splunk is observability tool, I guess, right?
No, it's a multiple operations you can do. That will be a SOC monitoring, observability, and security analysis.
Okay. So like you mentioned that administration and developing, like exactly what going to learn in the Splunk.
Administration in a sense, actually, as you are doing an analysis, the main source is data. Whatever the data it should be, you need to collect the data from the different sources. And from there, you need to maintain the data in one place. If any unknown patterns are there, you need to clean it, prepare it. And after that, you need to store it. On the top of data, you need to create a query and you need to create an analysis. This is the duty of analyst. Okay. In this process, Splunk will helpful to collect the data, clean the data, prepare the data, process the data, and maintain the data as a storages. And same Splunk can query the data, create the reports, alerts, dashboards, and create incidents response plan and everything within the Splunk you can do. Whereas Splunk administration activity is a SIM admin, collecting, correlating, parsing, normalizing, storing. SOC Analyst will be depend on Splunk developer.
Okay. And how Elk will use useful here?
Sorry, ELK. Same Splunk is another tool, ELK.
Okay.
Same ELK also the process, but ELK means, for example, collecting. Logstash is the software. Storing, searching and storing, Elasticsearch is the software. For visualization point of view, Kibana is the software. Three softwares involved in this process, what I explained in the Splunk.
Okay. So will you teach only basics for the ELK?
That's enough. That's enough. Why? Because in here SPL language, their KQL language. KQL language in IBM Radar, ELK, and Sentinel also using same. It is almost similar. Here pipes will use, there we have columns. Almost similar. Okay.
Able to understand
100% you can able. And nowadays, if you keep ELK or IBM also, end of the day, questions will come on Splunk only.
Okay.
That's why we are mainly focused on Splunk only. Understanding old technologies and learning new technology is different. And directly understanding new technology, learning old technologies is better.
You don't teach ethical hacking, right?
Basics of ethical hacking will be covered. Not separate, we have a module, separate trainer will be there for ethical hacking and VAPT. We are teaching, but I am not the trainer. Some other is there.
You are the SOC analyst.
I am a SOC analyst. I am a Rahul Dravid.
How much time will take a class per day?
Daily 1 hour.
1 hour. Laptop is the most.
Basic laptop is enough, sir. No need of huge laptop. Okay. Software will support in basic laptop also. Still, it is not supported. Cloud is teaching. So within the cloud, you can practice. Okay. Our software will support for 60 days free trial also. Within the software itself, every practical will be taught.
Which software you provide?
Splunk software.
This you are providing the licensed version, then you will get trial version, right? From Splunk.
Trial 60 days. That trial version is enough for understanding everything. Online people, any questions? Even ethical hacking VAPT also we have. They will teach you Kali Linux, different tools, NASA's, Qualsys, all these tools they will teach you. But there is a separate trainer for that.
The placement.
Placements, definitely with my content, you will get calls in Naukri. You can check now also if I want. If you want, I will share some sample dummy resume. You can check it. Within the worst this period also, actually this period is a hard period in IT industry. All people are trying to upgrade themselves. Okay, this no calls here in this December and January. Actually, I am working for the US from today onwards. So I am leave for next 15 days. We have leave annual leave. Actually, 15 days. And again, we have a office on 2nd or 3rd. I think so.
I hope that is completed, right?
Yes, sorry.
Shall I leave?
Yes, it's completed.
Thank you.
Thank you. But people are keep on updating themselves. But in this situation also, we are getting minimum daily 2 calls. 2 interview calls. So the resume without Splunk is different. The resume with Splunk is different. But if you want to clear that interview, must and should we need 40 to 50 hours of content, not 10 hours of content. That is only the summary of this class. And our course also mainly focused on the persons who are bothering to get the jobs. All you guys, I'm not trying to drag you or something like. All you guys are looking for the professional job opportunities like cybersecurity or whatever it may be. So you don't know what content we need to follow on the cybersecurity. It is not a small one, sir. Even sometimes I feel, okay, very vast subject. After getting to the cybersecurity, you feel that is a vast. Without having any job, it is waste of your time. That's why even though that much of content is not useful for you as a cybersecurity engineer towards the Splunk, I'm teaching Splunk that much content. Why? Because of at least you feel this is a huge content on the cybersecurity. I am unable to do the cybersecurity activities. Yes, you have a passion, sir, but with passion, job won't get now. Job is main important first. After that, you can update. You got my point. So for that, guys, even though I feel it is a more content for you as a SOC analyst or cybersecurity analyst, I'm teaching that much of content for Splunk because of at least you can keep your profile on Splunk as a data analyst or business analytics or observability. That course was designed like that. Even I feel that much of burden on the content also. I'm teaching the classes. And most importantly, with Splunk, if you talk in Amirpet or anywhere, you can, so many people you can find the Splunk teachers. But whatever the content we are giving is not providing by others. And mostly you can understand the competitors with your room itself. Why? Because recently we got a calls to the Cognizant. So Cognizant has huge market right now. There are new projects. That's why there are a lot of openings. Around 70 openings are there in the Splunk. So that some people of my candidates getting calls at a day, 7 interviews were scheduled for my students in one day. One day, 7 interviews. For Delight, one day, 9 interviews were scheduled for my students only. That means what you are understanding? No other profiles are there outside. One day, 9 interviews for my student only means for Delight. One day, 7 interviews for my students only for Cognizant means it's no other students. Maybe there, but the content they are looking is in our resumes. Got my point, sir?
Yes.
That's why that much of people are shortlisted at one day itself. Okay.
Yes.
Anyways, do you have any questions? Please ask me. We have another 3 more minutes time.
Sir, practice anytime, sir.
No, you can sit here. I am also available up to 5:30. Okay, I am not in the class. I will help you. Okay, here out of 10 people, 7 people are my students. Exclusively for cybersecurity, SOC analyst, and Splunk. And here I am also available now, so that people are keep on spending here to do practice. All these guys are Splunk guys.
Where is the classroom?
This one.
Okay.
How many 10 people offline remaining? This
Okay.
only A0.
Right.
We have another rooms also, but this is enough.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Any others online people? Thank you so much, sir. Thank you for your time, everybody. Thank you so much. Have a nice day. Happy weekend. Bye bye. Thank you, Manoj. Bye bye. Nice explanation.
Okay, sir.
Thank you.
Name, sir.
Ravi Kumar, sir. Thank you.